Mhm.
Welcome, everybody. So good to have you all here. I thought I'd begin this evening by reading my post from today.
Okay.
You're
Okay, yeah, yeah, I read
welcome to relax, close your eyes, keep them open, doesn't matter.
Hey,
S-
Don.
Swami Vivekananda said, far beyond name and form is Atman, ever free, infinite peace. You are that. I'll read it again from Swami Vivekananda. Far beyond name and form is Atman, ever free, infinite peace. You are that. And this is what I wrote. Ever present, you are without opposite. If it comes and goes, it cannot be you. Thoughts come and go. They cannot be you. The body is ceaselessly changing in countless ways. It cannot be you. Feelings, moods, and ideas shift like the wind. They cannot be you. Ever present, you are without opposite. Wordless peace, silently resting as that. Thou art that already.
You know,
just love. Mhm.
I heard that, I read that this morning, Michael. It was beautiful. I, although I reacted to it, it was like where I went with it was, especially what Vivekananda said. Um, Somehow, I don't know, I'm not this, I'm that. Like that beautiful silence that it's like, well, it seemed like, what about this?
Yeah.
What about this? The Yeah. So Manny, yeah, you sort of heard that. It's like it seems like there's still the way I'm hearing it, just my way I interpret things, like there's a denial of something. There's a denial of this. So I'm that. And that's very attractive. And and it's so attractive, that's and the way it's put out by the great teachers, it's what I seek because I think it's something different than this. Because the way it's spoken about by most of the great teachers is like, whoa, right? Who wouldn't want that? So I don't know if that could start the conversation here a little bit.
Yeah. So let's take a look because this has to make sense for you. This is not based on what someone else says. It's based on your own direct experience, which, you know, so take a look at your hand. Everybody, if you can, take a look at your hand As you're looking at your hand, do you get the sense that you are your hand or you're observing the hand?
It's appearing.
Right, but do you get the feeling that you are the hand? Or is it an appearance to you?
Hmm. The belief is that I am this body mind, this kind of a thing.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm asking you, take a look at your hand right now.
Hmm.
You're seeing the hand. So the hand is the object. You're the seer. Are you the same as the hand? Or is it something apart from you?
I think I'm the same as my hand, but it's looking kind of weird. It's looking a little weird at the moment. So,
Right.
It's basically not separate from us because it's not,
Well,
it's not separate.
let me rephrase it. Is the hand aware of you, or are you aware of the hand?
it's
There's
waving.
there's an awareness of the hand.
Yeah, you don't get the impression that your hand is aware of you.
No.
No.
Okay, are we in agreement?
Well,
Yeah. Unless you put
well,
eyeballs on it.
the hand
Yeah.
is the hand is the hand is if there's only awareness, the hand is one with me in that language. So yeah, the hand is aware, so it would be aware. So it would be aware what it's attached to. So it would be aware of me.
You
In
get the
how about
impression, Don, you get the impression that your hand knows you exist.
in this moment, yes.
Okay. So let's keep going, because this is a really important point, and it's easy to get bogged down into concepts.
Yeah.
But we want to stay with our direct experience. What is your direct experience? So let's take the computer screen. So take a look at your computer monitor, or if you're on a phone, whatever. Do you get the sense that you're aware of the monitor?
Hmm.
Do
Yeah.
you get the sense that the monitor knows about you, that it's aware of your existence? Do you get that?
No.
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 Except I always unplug my camera when we're done because I'm famous.
Well, you can't be too careful, Steph.
Okay, so that's an inanimate object, but what about you guys on the screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That one.
Let's do this. So is not all the here's the weird part. Are not all the pictures on the little video boxes an object to you, including your own?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm.
The one that I think I am is special.
Right, but it's still an object to you. You're the
Mhm.
seer of the square called Nina, who's chowing down. What do you eat, Nina? Did you bring enough for everybody?
I wish I could share it. I have a big wok full. Fresh
I don't know
Okay.
how I don't know how you're cooking up in the mountains like that.
Okay. So, but what you can begin to see is whatever you're aware of can't be you. And it's important to make this distinction so it's solid, because otherwise you're going to think you're your thoughts. But once you begin to realize, oh, I'm aware of my thoughts, they're not aware of me. They're an object to me. They're not me.
But but they're not separate than you. So they have to be you because they can't be separate than you. They can't be an object to you
Yeah,
because there's no separation.
yeah. But just stay with me.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
yeah.
I'm with you.
Very, we want to go slow, make sure we got everything. I know.
Okay.
It's exciting. So even the sounds of the voices right here at this Zoom, you're aware of these sounds when the different voices are laughing and joking and asking questions. You're aware of this conversation. You're aware of the Zoom, but you're not the Zoom.
Mhm.
The Zoom changes. Your body changes. Thoughts change. What you are is changeless.
It seems like what you're describing, Michael, is the Vedanta point of the absolute, something that never changes and everything else does. All the appearances or the seeming appearances are constantly changing. And what changes, we were told in that venue is it's not me. Whatever changes is not me. Whatever I'm aware of is not me.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing you're talking
Yeah,
about?
it is, Manny, but there's a caveat that is really important, and
Okay.
that is that this has to be nailed down. It can't be wishy-washy. It can't be a concept. It can't be, it would be nice. I hope it's true. Like you have to like check this out so
Mhm.
it's a fact.
Mhm.
Then when you see you're not your thoughts as a fact,
Mhm.
there's no problem anymore with thoughts.
Yeah. Because they arise and they go.
Yeah.
And you're aware of them because that's what they do. That's their inherent function.
Right, but most of the time we think we're our thoughts, we think we're our moods, we think we're our
Mhm.
ideas, and then we suffer them.
Yeah. Yeah. And most people live a thought life.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it's torture, I gotta tell you. Living a thought life is hell. It's
But
never
it,
calm, it's never
Yeah,
stable,
I
it's
can
never
attest to
peaceful.
that.
Yay.
It's hell. Like
but
especially when you're trying to reconcile with in relationships that are actually toxic to be in to like they you shouldn't have to try so hard to be in relationships, right? Because it's all in the head. And so it's time to let it drop. All those thoughts drop. Just drop to the ground.
but that's saying that they're bad, that we need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
I know, but if I
Yes.
pick them up, I just run with them and it's not healthy for me to do that. Like I
Yeah.
have to drop them. Maybe I'll pick them up later.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to pick them up or drop them.
It,
You just have to see they're not you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but really see it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that the way that I read what you had written too, Michael, and sort of the way I kind of had a reaction to it too, like what Don was saying, you know, because it's like the Tao, you know, it's everything. It's like it's everything. However, I found it great as a pointer because I missed last week, but what you guys started the meeting with was what a burden it is to be a doer. You
Mhm.
know how and even though that's you know fairy, as Tony Parsons calls it, it's fairyland to think that we're um, controlled by that. There's still uh, I don't know. I like it as a pointer because it just makes me not feel like I don't have to be so invested in everything. I'm just so sick of being invested in every little thing and you know, and it's just thoughts, you know, talking to each other. Real they're as is it Gregory that has the what's the name of the guy that has the forest in the background last
Mhm.
week?
Yeah,
Gregory.
Gregory.
Anyway,
Gregory.
because he was just saying, you know, they're just thoughts talking to each other and they're acting like they're talking to you, but they're really just talking to each other. And then we think we have to go, you know, I don't know, go crazy about it.
Mhm.
And we really don't have to. So there's a
Exactly.
relief.
Exactly,
Really.
Steph. And
Yeah.
uh, this pointing is saying Vivekananda was pointing out that you are the Atman, which is the eternal. You are already that. It's just that it's covered over with this whole life, my life, I was born, I'm gonna die. It's got this whole narrative, and it's very
Yeah.
strong, very
Yeah.
compelling.
Yeah.
So that alone, just seeing that you're not the mind, can
Mhm.
can I can't even tell you how much relief and peace can when you just start to notice more and more you've never been the mind.
Yeah. Tanya's note.
How does that change somebody's communication style once that's seen?
It becomes much easier, much
Like
more
there's no
natural.
is there still defense? Or is there just a pause and you're like, okay.
Well, I can still debate, but it's no longer held on as serious, right? Because when we're coming from the ego, it's very serious, and we're invested, and we
Yes.
don't want to lose the debate because we're identified with a position. When
Mm-hmm.
you're not identified with any position, now you're free, really like a good lawyer, you could pretty much debate anything because you're not attached to it. So now
Yeah.
it just becomes a game,
Yeah.
Maya.
It's not taken personally.
Exactly.
The persona is the one that enjoys the juices of the debate,
Mm.
and
Yeah,
it wants to
I
sounds
win.
love debating too with you all because there's no attachment. But there's a weakness or something within me that when I get with people who are really strong in their positions, I literally have a trauma effect. Like I literally freeze or something, or I become like them, like I become defensive. I
Hmm.
become like them, and I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
Don't go there anymore, Nina.
Right? Don't hang out with these
Don't be with
people.
those people.
But the thing is, it's just
No, I'm teasing.
But
no, I understand, but sometimes I'm coming to this place where I'm thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth my peace, like of mine, to continue being in these relationships that have always been in my life, but they're not helping
yeah,
me move forward. Like they keep
Yeah.
bringing me back, and
yeah.
I'm not strong to actually just stand in my peace while they're going blah blah blah.
Okay, let's
That's
talk
a
about
really good,
this. Because
yeah.
oh, go ahead, Addie.
I just want to say it's a really good point because life does kind of just become about protecting your peace and making sure, you know. Yeah, that's all.
awareness doesn't need to be protected, and and so it's once you're coming from awareness, there's an understanding of all the one that's trying to prove their point because you've been there, and you can kind of say, oh, there isn't that interesting. It's just an interesting story. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with me unless I engage and get on stage with it and want to wrestle with it.
Manny, I love that. Could you please repeat that? It doesn't have anything to do with me.
Right.
All of us now.
It doesn't.
There's nobody here to be
Ah,
involved
but,
even.
Yeah,
but,
man.
but
But the
then coming,
involvement still seems to happen.
yeah, coming back to where we started and Don's rebuttal is there is the sense of a separate self that's appearing here. And what do we have? 7 appearances. Cedric, we got to hear from you.
Yeah,
I
welcome,
know.
welcome,
Hello,
Cedric.
Cedric.
Actually, Manny, it's 11. 11.
Well, all I could see is the faces,
Oh.
but all I could see, that's the thing, my persona.
But
So,
you know,
Michael, I like that. Go ahead. Go
what's
ahead.
weird though, oh, here's what's weird. Okay, because on the one hand, it's a relief to know that that is, that's if it dies, moves, appears and disappears, it's not me. It's not the Atman or the me or whatever, however you want to say that. But on the other hand, everything that's manifesting has to be forgiven. It's like if I'm defensive and Nina, I just did this thing at the gym. It's like this with this guy, and then I felt really horrible because I was sort of arguing with him, and then so it's like that's okay too. That's just what happened. And I have the feeling I've been fighting people all my life and I never noticed it before. And so it's actually a kind of not step forward because like there's no where you're going to go, but it's different for me to know that I'm doing it, and which I don't think I knew that before. But but all that stuff is just going to happen, and it has to be forgiven and loved and stuff like
Right.
that. I'm not saying
There's
it
nothing
well,
wrong with saying what you need to say.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Stephanie. Beautiful.
Somewhat stumbling.
Cedric, you feel free to jump in anytime, but no pressure.
Yeah.
These folks can talk.
No pressure.
Like, at the exact second there's silence, and then just like
Drum roll. Cedric, drum roll.
No, I'm just listening and absorbing what everyone is saying. I feel that everyone on here is me in a different form. As
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
that I've never thought about, and everything you guys are saying is presenting itself to me like a mirror. Myself. So I feel like I'm learning more about myself just listening to y'all.
Yeah.
If I do want to share something, I'll definitely jump in.
Thank you.
All
Beautiful.
right.
Thank you.
All right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Beautiful.
Mhm. Mhm. Mm.
Stephanie, I just love you were talking about everything needs to be forgiven. If you want to talk just a little bit more about that, I'm fascinated by that concept.
Well, I guess what I was thinking is the difference to me between just being the seeker that wants to be Atman, that wants to be the perfect, blissed out hippie guru person or I don't know, whatever. But the thing that I always wanted as a seeker was just like to be totally blissed out, where nothing would bother me.
Yeah.
And, people would just bounce off of me because I'd be like so mellow. Anyway, but in reality, and so that didn't work out. I mean, like Manny and I have been doing this for like 45 years, right? Being seekers. And, I wanted to become enlightened or something, and it just never worked out. And so the difference between that and this is um, that I am not that. However, that's perfectly okay. And whatever happens is, yeah, I mean, I just think of my little life, it's like whatever happens is all right. I mean, I guess the other thing I realized today was that I thought that my trauma or whatever came from like a mother who wasn't very attentive. Let's put it that way. And and now I realize that if it's true what some non-dual authors, specifically Tony Parsons, that's who I'm thinking of, he said that whole feeling of being having a hole in your soul or being, lost or without or is simply because of being thinking that we're a separate self thinking that there's a separate self, which happens when my mom said, "You're Stephanie, and then this is the rest of the world." So then it was Stephanie against the rest of the world. Then all of a sudden there's like me and then all of this. And then at that very point in time is where the child begins to have this feeling that everything is not quite right and that there's something missing and that I got to get somewhere else and get something else. So anyway, there wasn't much about forgiveness, but that's all I got.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Some teachings do teach that we're the worst of the worst. Isn't it crazy? Yeah. And unless you see that, you're harming yourself and everyone else out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
The,
that's,
the runaway thoughts are just,
yeah,
yeah.
the great sinners.
But let them run, right? Let the thoughts run.
Wild horses.
But it's something like what Nina's saying as far as I don't like when people are coming at me with their righteousness.
Yeah,
And
it gets really bad. Like
yeah,
where I don't, it's almost like the universe is saying, leave these people alone, Nina. Like, like just stop trying to fix relationships that aren't fixable.
yeah.
They're not meant,
It,
you're not meant to be liked by everyone.
it's not your job to do it.
It's a
Yeah.
Because
belief that we have to
Don't,
get along. Like it's just it's another just another belief. And I see the belief and I see that it's a lie. It's a complete lie that we have to get along. We're here to remember who we really are.
well, yeah, you're describing perfectly, Nina, the burden of doership.
Yeah.
It's a burden. And if you try
A
and,
huge burden. Loyalty is a burden and
okay,
fulfilling expectations is a burden.
so let's,
Obligations is a burden.
yes. So let's contrast that with the feeling of being awareness.
Yeah. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So in awareness, we are okay already.
Yeah, there's nothing to prove.
With
Oh my
whatever you
God,
do
it's so
in awareness,
lovely. We're free.
or yeah, but even I'm gonna go in awareness. If you're depressed and hateful and stubborn and all that, that also would be in the awareness. That would also be, as opposed to free and blissed,
Yes.
depression and anger and don't want to be here and hate you and all that. In awareness, that's held differently too. But it's allowed
It's allowed
because everything's allowed in awareness.
in awareness, yes, but
Yeah.
with certain people, it is not allowed. So that's what I'm trying to get at. It's
Well,
like how do you allow yourself to be just as you are in every aspect, negative,
Wait,
positive, up and
I've got
down?
I have a
yeah.
thing. Alan Watts, Manny gave me this Alan Watts thing, and I'm just going to read a paragraph. When someone criticizes you, instead of getting defensive, you might think, ah, here's the universe playing the role of the critic. What can I learn from this performance? I
That's
thought that was
good.
great.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
There's a sense of identity of being unworthy. Like there's an identity there, but it's not real. It's just a feeling.
Mhm.
like a performance.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
that,
jump in here, but I'm not quite sure what to say yet. Um, oh, I was gonna want to speak on germs and like also the way we are conditioned to take care of ourselves and stuff by society. We're kind of conditioned to like take as much care as yourself to express how much self-respect you have so other people respect you back. So you have to wear the right clothes, do the right things, make the right actions, stay busy enough, don't relax too much, keep clean enough, shave your face enough. Just keeps going on. I can stay for hours, actually. But it's like,
Taking care of the
all I'm
body,
saying
right?
is it's a lot, and like it's all made up. Same with germs, is like there's literally germs everywhere. And animals don't have a concept of germs or give a flying actual fuck about germs, and they're all living perfectly fine. So I'm just like, it's like us wanting to be so above nature itself that we
Yeah.
just constantly need to prune ourselves and be perfectly clean and keep completely disconnected from our actual true being almost in our most natural state, just so we can be above it all. Almost.
Amen.
Yeah. It sucks. I'm into
Germs.
Germs, man, germs. I get it.
it.
So animals are programs, and we're conditioned programs.
Yeah.
We're conditioned that way
Hmm.
to believe that I'm responsible for another person's pain, even to try to help them out. And what about mine? If I'm feeling disconnected, I'm not whole and complete myself. And and then there's this other one coming at me and saying this and that and that and this and blaming me for something. And so what happens then? I actually believe it, or I'm back into the awareness and just noticing, oh, that's an interesting play. That's what's going on. It's not what I think it is, other than when I think it is.
Yeah.
I have something
Michael
to
said he
say.
likes dachshunds. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Um, yeah, I just had a creative, fun thought. So, like, humans are like the only animal that had so much brain matter that made a whole language and belief systems, and I lost the hook, but basically, responsibility is an invention by us. The brain matter that evolved enough to think it's actually separate and individual, and that personal responsibility exists. Like, your dog does not care about personal responsibility.
I know. She'll sit there and bark for thousands like hours just to get her something I want.
That's not really a thing. I'm just going with kind of what Addie was saying too. It's not really a thing. It's just a thing that was
No.
invented in this dreamland. Yeah, it's not actually no big deal.
Mhm.
It's good to be responsible. I think that's good, but it's just not personal, maybe.
I have a question. This helps me to release all of the merry-go-round thoughts, is all the people, the characters in the dream, if that's just what this is, just characters in a dream, then who's broken? Like, who's wrong? Who's right? Who's
No one.
asleep? Who's awake? Like, they're
Mhm.
just characters
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they're acting out.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's no judgment, then there's no problem. But it's like the judgment comes in and goes, oh, this is good, bad, whatever. And if we can notice that voice
Mm-hmm.
and disregard it, like
Mhm.
is that close?
Yeah, yeah. Like
Just
sometimes
Yeah.
I'll
let the
notice it.
characters be the characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, is like Stephanie said, I think, is forgiveness. You forgive the characters. You forgive the thoughts as they
Because
come
they're
up.
not there anyway. There's nobody in the character. They're just projections of the mind.
Then you can forgive your projections of the mind. I just love what Stephanie said about forgiveness. I'm just looking
Yeah,
at
you can forgive.
angle, just forgiving everything, thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions, judgments, reactions, this, that, everything. Bring forgiveness to it. Bring forgiveness, which is awareness, and we're just
Amen.
using the word forgiveness here. Just
Mhm.
bring that to it. Everything is forgiven already.
Yeah.
Everything is already forgiven already.
Well, because hook that onto what Addie was saying about how we're just told to be, responsible, good human beings. I mean, and that conditioning is so extremely strong. And then I was actually thinking of, like, as a seeker, the whole business of being like a lousy seeker, because you couldn't be, I mean, whoever said that humans can't, who was just saying earlier, oh, Manny, that some religion was saying that we had to be perfect or something. I mean, humans just can't do it, no matter how hard we try. And so for me, it's that forgiveness for all of the years of feeling like I just didn't
Yeah.
make the grade
Yeah.
as a seeker.
Yeah.
Just a lousy, I'd hear these great messages from gurus and then go out and get aggressive on the road, or, so
Hey, Stephanie, I have a question.
yeah.
So are you that story or are you the awareness?
The awareness. But I forgive the story.
Are
Ooh.
you awareness or the one that forgets it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's where it gets the sticky wicket, because in a way I'm both, but ultimately it all emanates from beingness, I guess.
Oh, we forgive our forgetfulness.
Mm.
That's it.
Maybe that's it.
Stephanie said it's hard to be perfect. It's impossible, but you're already perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the animal who's trying its best is, even though it's limping, like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
All
animals
enough
True.
already.
Yeah.
animals have no conception of perfect.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't know what
So
you're
they're
talking
perfect.
about.
Yeah, it cancels out.
Hmm.
No concept of it.
So what if life is happening and it's perfect? Everything is perfect the way it is, and then it's already that way. And then thought comes in and describes it as this or that and that. And then I think I'm the thought. And so I'm reacting appropriately
Yeah.
to whatever's being
Right.
thought of, as opposed to just, oh, I don't need to put my 2 cents in and describe life that's miraculous as it is, or not. It's just what it is. It's it's happening right now.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
told
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
that we're watching the mind. As a baby, when you were in the crib, like the little, they put like what's that thing
Yes.
over the bassinet
Yeah.
with shiny
Yeah.
objects?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
baby doesn't know what it is, but it's shiny. It makes
yeah.
a sound. It gets your attention. And
Hmm.
thus the programming begins. And the the placid, peaceful, calm awareness didn't go anywhere.
Hmm.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
the mind learned how
Mm.
to make up stories and it got drunk on its own stories.
Mm.
And then we believe we're the mind, and so
Yeah.
we suffer.
Hmm.
I wanted to speak on like awareness and how it's kind of like just like a warm. Fuck do you describe this shit?
Well, that was a good
It's
start,
warm.
though.
It's
It was a
warm.
good start.
I
Warm,
like
warm.
Yes.
I
Sounds
like
like
warm.
Really
sounds
accepting
like
and
two
nice.
words.
It's like it doesn't care, but it's like all accepting and just
Doesn't give a fuck ever.
it doesn't give a fuck, but it's nice because it's like it's just yeah.
But it has no attributes.
That's
It
true.
It
warmly
has,
doesn't give a
But
fuck.
it's nice. It's like a hug. It's like it's hugging every part of you. It doesn't care
Yes.
who you
Yeah,
are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what
You
you
know?
mean,
Yes,
Addy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's accept. I
Totally.
know what you mean. It's
That was good,
accepting.
Eddie.
You could have the worst thing that you've possibly done, so much guilt, and it still hugs
yeah,
and makes you feel
yes,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
just sweet.
Well,
Yeah.
because awareness isn't the
yes,
same as judgment. So if you're judging yourself, you're harsh on yourself, the awareness, you're aware that you're being harsh on yourself and beating your, but you're confused. You think you're the mind, and now you're going to battle rather than just seeing.
Instead of
Funny,
like,
we
I
just
should stop
literally
beating
fight with
myself up.
ourselves all
It's just
day.
beating myself up happening.
We-
Oh, I'm
we-
not
So
doing
it's an addiction to drama.
it. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
yeah,
Totally.
which is the Tao, though. It
Can't
goes
handle
back to the
peace.
Tao.
It's boring.
The Tao is addicted to the drama. We
Mm.
say we come in and we say, oh, that's me addicted. But
Yeah.
really it's the Tao addicted to drama, and the Tao manifesting in us, making us separate, feeling separate, so we can feel addicted to the drama and suffer. So
There's
this is the
nobody
Tao.
here.
This is all happening in the Tao. Why
It's
ever?
our fault
Why
for
ever?
making
However, it
words.
would be that way doesn't fit my mindset. But the Tao, it's all Tao. It's all happening. It's all happening, and it's all perfect, and it's all being forgiven already, and it's all being held by the Tao.
Yeah.
And even us fighting it and
Mhm.
saying that's wrong and da 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 da, that also is the Tao. Me last night, 3 a.m, up going crazy. The Tao. Why does the Tao
Yes.
get up at 3 a.m.
And
and make me
noticing
Yes.
suffer?
Perfect.
noticing the suffering, like like lean back into the breath or something, like the stillness.
Yeah, that's a good thing to try.
And then just go, I'm not the suffering. Let the suffering be. But I'm the stillness. Let
Like
the
the trick
suffering
is
be.
there's no I actually at all. I think that's just a word trick.
Hmm.
Languaging. It's called pompous languaging. I call
Well,
it.
you've
Like the
never.
brain grew and it's like, oh, words and stories, and you can't touch you can't touch
Yeah.
any thought or word or any, you can't, it's not a physical even substance, but it's really cool. I'm glad it grew through evolution or something. You know?
No, that's a really good point, Casey, because you refer to yourself as I or me. You've never seen the I. You're aware of a thought that has a certain feeling to it called me or I. Your awareness aware of this feeling of a me, but you're not that me.
That I hear, Michael, goes back to the hand where you started. I got it an hour later. I got what you said.
Miracles.
And what about, why can't there just be one I and there is no other?
Well, there is one consciousness
Yeah.
looking out of all the different bodies. It's one.
Mhm.
We're already one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was kind of a showstopper right there.
It's like, breathe it in.
And then the Tao expresses this meeting here. And that to me, there's the beauty of the Tao. All these different faces that I see, some smiling, some not, some da da da. All this talk, this beautiful wisdom coming out. It's all. It's not me. Okay, that's what I'm getting right. Not me, not you. The Tao,
It feels connected.
which includes all of us, and thinking that we're here. That's included,
Mhm.
but it's not separate than the Tao. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a
Like, we're-
These meetings are so great.
like a
We're
fractal.
all together. Is anybody lonely?
These kids, lonely.
Like, because I've been in crowds, I've been in groups, and I feel completely lonely. And I don't feel lonely ever when I'm here. Like, I don't know, like, what the heck? And yet, wouldn't that be the case all the time? Like,
I
I
think
don't know.
loneliness requires a little bit of self
Yeah.
stories like, oh,
Yeah.
I used to this and now I'm that or something. And like what I love about
Outer stuff.
this meeting, it gets so obvious, uncomfortably quick. And everything is like it's all just happening. I don't know, yeah. And then those other things is run away, like oh crap, don't let them know we're don't let them know we're just a story, so we can continue being lonely later after the meeting. Because in the meeting, it's very obvious, like oh, we're just a story. Um,
Yeah, I don't know why I keep bringing up last week, which I wasn't even here, but Nina, you were talking about how it was just sort of voices talking, and then Alexis was saying it was like a bird. You know, if a bird chirps, and I believe she chirped actually. I don't know if you're there, Alexis. And it just made me realize, like the bird's not going, okay, well, I'm gonna express myself here, and I don't know. I don't know. It just I
There's no
just think
effort.
everything that's said is so important, and it really isn't. It's just talk. It's just talking.
Yeah, we talk like birds chirp.
Yeah.
That's so
That's what
beautiful,
humans do.
guys. I just wanted to say, like, it really is like we try so hard all the time to get better, be better, but like you're always just the same as a tree, absolute unbelievable perfection just playing out. There's nothing you can do about it. You're hopelessly perfect. What can you do?
Oh, thank
What
yeah,
can
you.
you
Thank
do?
you.
Can't do nothing
Love it.
about it.
dang it.
Give up.
Let's celebrate that perfection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What were you saying?
That was beautiful.
beautiful.
There's a guy in a meeting I go to, and he always says, I love every single one of you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Oh, is that Michael?
White words right there.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so endearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you say that there's nothing you can do about it, it's beautiful because it's saying that it's not up to you.
Mhm.
Right.
I love you because I love you. There's nothing you can do
Oh,
about that.
yeah. Makes my heart warm.
Mhm. And then the flip side, I don't love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, there's triggers in life. We have to face them.
Oh, I get triggered all the time still. I'm just more aware of it and I like
There's
accept
just
it,
to,
but
yeah,
it
to
definitely
notice it.
happens. It
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
definitely happens.
Just
Oh
notice
yeah.
it.
Yeah, so triggered, right? First of all, there's nothing wrong with being triggered, right?
Mhm.
Human
No,
beings get,
isn't it an alert, like a alert system?
well, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with getting triggered. It's completely human. Every animal gets triggered, right? You sneak up behind. There was, I don't know if it was AI, but there was like a bear went up to a
Oh yeah.
Halloween to start eating the candy, and the Halloween thing went off, and the bear jumped 5 feet in the air.
Mhm.
Um, the hell was my point?
Don't keep
Triggered. Everybody gets
trigger.
triggered.
Triggers.
Everybody gets
Even
triggered.
There
Oh,
got
bears.
thank you.
triggered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Reactions.
the tendency is to want to know why I got triggered, how I cannot get triggered again,
Mhm.
what childhood wound, my God, got
Yeah.
triggered in this moment. No, you're the fucking unchanging awareness. Always, you're aware of whatever triggering is happening, but it will pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What the heck is it? Why is it so hard to drive this home?
Because we're not used to sitting as that which doesn't come and go.
Mhm.
Mm.
We want to comment on everything. We want to try to figure it out. We're trying
And
to
yeah.
make it safe for us.
Oh, yeah. No, I like that, Michael. Awareness is still back here, and then there's this we and this cool interaction thingy, and everyone
Yeah.
here, up and down, left, right.
Mm-hmm.
Awareness. Great.
I want to speak on how like interesting it is to just watch and not do anything really. Because like sometimes during my lunch breaks at work, I'll just sit there without any music or anything and just like watch the world go by and watch all the people. And there's so many things to see. Like I'll see a little girl like struggling with the carts, or like some people arguing, or like people laughing. I don't know. It's just like there's so much things to see and like drama to with like a TV show almost that I can just sit
Hmm.
back and watch and enjoy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all the same. Like the whole human drama is it's beautiful if there's no judgment in it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because
It's so good to see you, Anand, in your
I know that's what I was thinking.
as a body. It's really nice
Yeah,
to see you.
Anand.
Really
It's
nice to see
Anand.
you.
Do we get to hear your voice? Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah, now let's put Anand on the spot since we already did this to Cedric.
Don't worry. You're not anon. You're awareness. It's okay. Easy.
I do like your illustrations, Anand. Like that when there was a teeny tiny human in that giant black hole thing or whatever that was. That was very cool.
So before we close out tonight, I just one last time, remember, you're not going to become the Atman. You're not going to become awareness. You already are.
And all that other stuff too. Right, Dawn?
So we don't need to wait for permission.
And Michael, you can't do anything to become that. And because you can't become that, you'll never become that.
And
You're,
everything else is forgiven. That's the other deal.
it's
Well,
already what we've been seeking.
yeah, there's already no you to become that.
Oh,
There's
Yeah.
just there's just
Yeah.
this. There's just the awareness, and it's already the case. But again, when identification with the mind seemingly has been going on for decades and decades, it really takes a focused mind to begin to not keep falling for the trick, to notice that, oh, if I'm aware of it, then I'm this that's aware of that. If that's not me. So there's like a freedom there to allow the mind to be as it is, because you're no longer freaking out about it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
Non-engagement.
innocent baby.
Like
Yeah.
being a kid again.
Mm-hmm. It's really just like kind of wounds of childhood a little bit, like the mind is. It's like this desperate child wanting attention and love and just to be held almost. And it's just to be accepted, and it'll do so much for
Beautiful.
that, just to be this desperation to be part of something bigger, to come back home.
Yeah, Addie, that's beautiful. And so
yeah.
notice what Addie's saying is so beautiful, because if you think you are the mind, then you're just going to be suffering and you will not be able to give it the love that she's talking about, unconditional love. But when you see you're not the mind, then you're able to provide space for love, to allow it to express unconditionally.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
good.
you get full access to love because you are the love.
Mm.
Any last comments or questions before we close out this evening?
No,
My
great,
dog is really cute.
great stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, great stuff. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
God.
everyone. Good to
Thank-
see you.
Thank you, guys. Everybody, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great evening. Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.